WBON-TV went down to the Madison County Fair recently to talk to some of the judges of this year's horticulture segment. Connie Baird and Carla Hagan have plenty to judge, with this year getting more than 100 entries of cut flowers, floral arrangements, and plenty of other different entries.
If you want to be part of what we're doing here at WBONTV.com and advertise with us, email us at information@WBONTV.com or send us a message on Facebook or Twitter. Our video stories now have over 1 million organic views and over 1 million people reached organically. Get watched, get noticed, get Richmond's very own WBONTV.com.
So we're judging the horticulture segment of the county fair. So we have cut flowers, floral arrangements, fairy gardens, hanging baskets. There's a lot to judge and a lot of beautiful entries. One thing I'm kind of used to judging a lot of is roses, and so there's a Rose Society, Horticulture Society standards for what a rose should be. So I worry a little bit when we grade the roses that sometimes people will come in and they'll think, well, that's the prettiest rose, that should have won the blue ribbon. But there are standards for how the rose should be exhibited, and sometimes those standards aren't met. People bring in what they think is a pretty rose, but it's not, a rose that's only a half or 3/4 open, which is a part of the standards. There has to be a spiral in the center. And there's, those sorts of things that really determine what is the winner. And those types of standards exist for each of the different types of cut flowers that we have. So, and they're very different according to the cut flowers you have. So we have to know each standard for the cut flowers. Fairy gardens are pretty extraordinary. I don't know if you could show. We've got one that lights turn on it.
Oh, it's cute.
Yeah. Let's see. And it has a camping theme, and that's a really nice thing to see with fairy gardens, where you see a really clear theme. We've had a great time this morning. Really enjoyed working with Connie.
And I've learned so much from Carla. The other thing is this really encourages people to grow their flowers, bring them out, have a good time. It's community.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's fantastic. Appreciate the support.
There are only 9 more days of the county fair left, so be sure to get out there for an array of activities. And for more stories like these, be sure to visit WBONTV.com. I'm Austin Hinks.